Hello and welcome to our second video for Jubilee Church Wirral. I'm Danielle and I'm looking forward to bringing you a couple of really exciting Bible stories today. We will also have another quiz challenge and someone is going to get slimed. Have a look at that. Yuck. You may notice my funny hat. This is Silly Hat Sunday. So we invite you to put on some silly hats and take a snap and send it to our new WhatsApp group that we've got for all of our Flames kids at Jubilee Church Wirral. If you're not involved in that, please do get in touch and we'll see what we can do for you. Now, we usually start off our week by sharing some news. But before we do that, you know that I don't do this alone and I have a couple of helpers. Guys, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Well done, everybody. You'll like their hats as well. So, we've got, we're going to start with Isabel's news today. And Isabel, would you like to tell me what you've got here?
I have made a house out of Lego.
It looks amazing.
I've got two lovely characters to show you. Here's my private secret ninja because I am very good. Because I am a billionaire. Then I also have this one, my character. She's got
That's lovely, Isabel.
What I actually wrote. Name's Sarah.
Thank you for sharing that with us. Very nice indeed. You pop that away for us, and we'll have Jude's news. Fantastic. Okay, Jude, come along and show us who you've got.
We have my dog.
Hello. What's her name? You need to show the camera.
This is Poppy.
Do you want to do it?
Poppy, listen. Want to do a treat? So, sit.
We're going to do a couple of dog tricks.
Speak. Good girl.
Can she do anything else?
Yep, like jump on the chair.
Oh, I see. So she wants to be a part of our session today. I'm sure you can get her to give her your paw.
Well done, Poppy. You are very good dad.
Yes, thank you, Jude. Thank you for introducing Poppy to us. Bye-bye, Poppy. See you later. Go ahead, take her in then. Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Bye-bye. Okay, so thanks very much, Jude, for that. That was excellent. Okay, so we're just going to be starting our Bible quiz in just a second. And we're going to have 5 questions once again. And at the end of it, we are going to see who loses and who is going to get slimed.
Not me.
So make sure you stay with us to the end. You don't think it's going to be you this week. It was Isabel last week with a bucket of water. Do you think it's going to be you this week?
No.
No. Well, either way, they're going to have to take off their really cool hats. So, are you ready to get started?
I really wanted to go on me, but even though I put beautiful clothes on because I didn't know what the punishment was.
It's not a punishment, darling. Okay, so we ready for the quiz, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. I have to keep these questions very secretive. Okay, the first question is, who rode on a donkey into
Jesus.
Jerusalem?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
point to
One
Jude.
point.
Our new rule is that we have to wait till I finish asking the question. Okay, yes. Question number 2. Does anyone know who climbed into a tree so he could see Jesus better?
Zachariah.
Oh, Zacchaeus. It's Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus.
You guys don't get the point. They both lost that one. Okay. Now these questions are all New Testament questions about Jesus. What did Jesus turn into wine at a wedding?
Water.
Oh, that was close, Isabel, but I think Jude did get the point. It's 2.
Again.
Okay. Who washed his friend's feet at the last meal they had together?
Jesus.
I think it was Jude on that one as well. That's 3.
Yes.
And now true or false. You can join in at home if you like. Jesus helped the blind to see.
Yes. False. I mean true.
Oh! You said yes, but then you said false. I will give the point to you because I knew what yes meant. Okay, I'm afraid, guys, at the end, guess who's getting slimed?
Yay! I'm happy.
Somebody is happy about that. Okay, children, so we're going to have 2 Bible stories today, and we're going to be looking at the Big Bible Storybook once again. So if you have that, you can open up to our first Bible story, which is all about a meal with Jesus. Thank you. We've got some props that are coming along. Time for good listening. It's Passover, Jesus told his friends. Time for our special meal. When the meal was ready, Jesus said, "This is the last Passover meal we will all eat together." Soon some sad things are going to happen. Jesus held a cup of wine in his hands. "Thank you, God," he said. Then Jesus gave the cup to his friends. "Pass this around and all have a drink from it." Next, Jesus held a loaf of bread and broke it into pieces. "Thank you, God," he said, and gave it to his friends. "When you eat this," he told them, "I want you to think of me." Thank you.
Thank you.
After their meal, Jesus held another cup of wine in his hands. Can we have that again, please? Very good. "Share this," he said. "Soon, someone in this room will choose not to be my friend anymore." His friends looked at each other in amazement. Who is it, they wondered?
Who is it? Is it you?
Now, as Christians, we remember Jesus by sharing in communion together. We share bread and wine. Sometimes we just use juice to remember Jesus dying for us on the cross. I have a question. Have you ever shared in taking communion before?
Yes, at our church.
Yes, it's my friend.
And what did you think about it when you took it?
I felt like I was taking Jesus' blood in me so I can be like Jesus. And I feel like I was taking his skin to protect me from my fears.
Wow, that's amazing, Isabel. And what about you, Jude?
I just thought the bread was nice.
Okay. Right, well, it's important for us to remember what Jesus did, just like the Last Supper. Now, the second story that we're going to be looking at today, in the run-up to Easter, are all the events that happened. And one particular event, important to remember, is an event about Peter, one of Jesus' disciples. Now, Peter lets Jesus down on this occasion. I'll recall the story for you and see if you remember hearing it. "Jesus, I will always be your friend," said Peter. Jesus was sad. "Tomorrow," he said, "before the cockerel crows for a new day, you will have said 3 times that you do not know me." "No,"
No,
replied Peter. "I would never say that."
I would never say that.
That night some soldiers came and they took Jesus away. Peter went to see what was happening. "You're a friend of Jesus, aren't you?" asked a girl.
No, I'm not. Don't even know who the man is.
Then a girl told a man, "I'm sure he's a friend of Jesus." And Peter said,
No way. I don't even know who Jesus is.
"Are you a friend of Jesus?" said the man.
No, I don't even know who Jesus is.
A cockerel crowed. It was a new day. Peter remembered what Jesus had said,
Oh,
and he felt so sad.
I'm so sad.
He loved Jesus, but had pretended not to know him. So, Jesus knew before Peter even said it what he was going to say. This shows how all-knowing he is. Peter denied he knew Jesus, but then the cockerel crowed, and he remembered what Jesus said to him. Question for you, Isabel. Why do you think Peter said he didn't know Jesus?
Well, I think he was just really afraid if they were going to put him in like a dungeon.
Oh, okay. You think he was quite afraid because they might hurt him?
Yeah.
I see. And what about Jude? Have you ever been in a position where you said you didn't know Jesus or you were afraid to say you knew Jesus?
Well, not really.
Okay.
I
Well,
haven't.
and you haven't either? Well, sometimes in situations like Peter was in at the time, we will be faced with a choice as to whether we say that we know Jesus or we don't know Jesus.
Because that's lying. And we don't want to lie, do we, Mummy?
No, that is true. That is true. And so, as we finish our Bible story for today, I would just like to pray for everybody. Okay, so can we close our eyes, guys, so we're not distracted? Close your eyes, Isabel. Thank you. We're just going to say a quick prayer.
Can I pray too?
Yes, of course you can, just when I'm finished. Lord Jesus, we thank you for the events in the run-up to Easter. We know how hard some of them were for you. I thank you that we can remember you by taking communion. And I thank you for the story about Peter to encourage us to stand up for knowing you. And I pray for all the young people watching this now, that they would have courage and be brave to stand up and say that they know you. Amen. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Can you see how excited this young man is? Isabel, it's time to get slimed. She's going to need to take her hat off.
Wait, can I get a towel ready? I'm gonna get a
No,
towel.
no, you don't need a towel, you just have to be slimed. So you need to stand right here. You need to stand right here. Take it like a brave girl you are.